Hi y'all, it's Molly, and this is my first go at a video training. I wanted to do this because we needed to do a little bit of training and background for getting the game and what in the world to do for that. But love you all so much and don't want to make you have to come to the church for another meeting, another night of the week. So hopefully this will just take about 10 minutes and be a quick rundown of what getting the game is and what we need to do to make that event a success. So let's go ahead and dive in. If you see my eyes shifting over here, here's all my little handy notes of the things that I need to tell you. So first, what is Get in the Game? So this is a follow-on to No Hunger, which was a wonderful day of serving in the community, serving together. But Get in the Game is going to be people's chance to plug into serving more regularly. So this is also the culmination of Mark's series on the Holy Spirit. So he'll preach his final sermon on the Holy Spirit on the 15th and then invite everybody outside for this event. So it is a baseball themed ministry fair. If you were here last year, we kind of did a missions expo. This is similar to that, but just kind of giving people an idea of where they can plug in both here at the church and in the community. It will be family friendly, so there'll be an ice cream truck and an obstacle course for the kids and kids' tattoos. And then there'll be the tents in the middle that will make a baseball diamond. So here's the little layout right here, and we'll go more into this detail, but an actual little diamond with the areas that people can learn about opportunities. So how it's going to work is that everybody's going to be in worship, so they'll go to a worship service that day, and then at the conclusion of the service, Mark's going to invite them to go outside. We'll be in the front patch of grass in front of the sanctuary, so when you drive on campus that day, you can't miss us. And so when they come outside, they're going to come by tents depending on their gifts, their area of giftedness. And so the 5 areas, the 5 tents we'll have that day will be administration, helping, mentoring / coaching, creative arts and music, hospitality, and then you guys, the bullpen. So really the goal for the bullpen for that day is anybody who just really isn't sure where to start, they're not sure what their gifts or talents or skills are, they're going to come see you guys. And so your goal will be to just listen and help them figure out where they might start. So some great questions, some leading questions to kind of draw that out of people would be, where have you worked previously? What do you like to do in your free time? Do you have any special talents? Things like that, just to get them talking, to kind of say, oh, here's where a good starting point might be, or, we have opportunities in these areas. So again, here's the little map. So when people come into worship, this is the bulletin for May 15th for that week. It won't be our normal bulletin. It'll look like this. And this little portion right here, this first flap, is perforated so they can tear it off. It'll let them check what they're interested in with some contact information so we can follow up. But that's all on there. And then you guys will see that you are the black team that day. So you'll be over here a little bit. And I'm actually going to kind of bump you guys up towards the sanctuary, so where the cross and flame is on the exterior of the building, it'll kind of be that way. But so your shirts will be black. You saw on my email I asked for your t-shirt size, so I can have those laid out for you. But your shirts will be black, your tablecloths will be black, the banner for your tent will be black. So hopefully visually it'll be really easy for people to identify where you are. What you need to do. So again, when people approach your tent, your goal is to listen and help them identify a starting point, an area where they can get started. And you might actually help walk them over to that tent, maybe make an introduction to one of the coaches. You'll know the coaches at the other tents. And then I have a little cheat sheet for you guys way over here. And this is basically, so you're going, well, what opportunities are at each tent? So I have more specific opportunities broken down, but I made a little cheat sheet for you guys. So it has each tent name and then just kind of the highlights of what's under that. So you can say, this person, we're talking and we realize, oh, they might have special skills as an electrician. Habitat for Humanity might be a great opportunity. Where's Habitat? It's at the helping tent. Let me walk you over to the helping tent. So kind of work like that, just so that you can have a gauge of, when you figure out where they might be gifted, what tent to send them to. So I have included that for you. The details, what time to be there. So if you can be at your tent by 9 a.m., we want to be present after each service lets out for the morning. So if you can be in place by 9, you might want to be a couple minutes early so that you can slip on your black t-shirt. Folks from the 8:15 will come out at about 9:15. Sometimes they're a few minutes early. So, and then if you can stay until the 9:45 service starts, and then be back by like 10:40ish, and then stay until the 11:15 starts, and then be back by 12:10 when the 11:15 lets out. So everything I'm thinking should be died down by about 12:45 that day. If you can lend a hand for cleanup, that would be awesome. We are keeping some things up for the 6th. We're doing a little bit of a modified version, so not everything goes away, but if you just want to come find me that day, I'll be happy to give you a task. What do I wear? So again, I'll pick up a black shirt for you if you can let me know your t-shirt size. And we're going to be outside, so jeans and comfy shoes are perfect. Other expectations, just look friendly, and try not to stand behind the table. I'm going to bump the table towards the back of the tent, just to kind of help stay out front and to stay engaged with people. It's a little more inviting. If you can, please park across the street that day. People will be staying to obviously participate in this event, so it's going to make parking a little bit interesting. So if y'all can park over at the 166 property, that would be awesome. You're not coming back for the 6th. I have a separate crew who's handling that, so don't worry about that. You can attend a worship service. Please just be sure to leave during the last song to head back out to man your tent, so that as the service filters out, you're ready to roll. And if you need or want to take a break, this is a big ask to ask you to be there all morning. So we're not doing our normal cafe that day, but we will have a volunteer dugout in the gathering room. It'll kind of be paneled off with that blue paneling, but there'll be signs on it. There'll just be some breakfasty type snacks there for you. So you're welcome to stay outside, or you're welcome to go rest in there if you just want to get out from outside, get a bite to eat, get a cup of coffee. Because I so appreciate that you all are willing to do this. I know it's a big ask, but hopefully we'll get a lot of our new folks plugged into serving, and that'll be awesome. So if you guys have any other questions, one more quick thing, if people tear this off and aren't sure what in the world to do with it, these collection baskets will be at every tent. There'll be one at yours as well. So I don't know that anybody will, sorry, hit my computer. So I don't know that anybody will drop them off at your tent, but if they ask, they're welcome to leave them in your basket at your tent. If not, you can direct them to any of the other tents, and there'll be a basket there for them there. If you have any questions, anything I can help with, please feel free to email or call. Thanks so much, guys.